If you're going through menopause and are struggling with unexplained weight gain, brain fog, difficulty sleeping, crushing fatigue, hot flashes, mood swings, joint discomfort, digestive problems, dry, lifeless skin, or anything else typically associated with menopause, then listen up. Because according to new research, experts may have been wrong all along about the real root factor behind your crippling menopause complaints, despite what your doctor or the mainstream media might have told you. You see, doctors used to think that menopausal misery was simply down to estrogen and progesterone levels falling, which then produced an imbalance in those hormones. But new research, published in the Journal of North American Menopause Society, has now allowed Harvard doctors, world-leading OBGYNs, and menopause specialists to conclude the following: that at the exact same time menopause strikes and your estrogen and progesterone slowly begins to fall, an unwanted chaos hormone enters your bloodstream, trapping you inside what I call the menopause roller coaster. As more and more research now confirms, this chaos hormone is the real root factor behind the brutal complaints affecting millions of menopausal women today. And it finally explains why dietary changes, exercise, and supplements rarely get results. This so-called chaos hormone is called cortisol. In a landmark study published in the esteemed Journal of the North American Menopause Society, scientists analyzing urine samples from 169 menopausal women were shocked to discover that for women today, cortisol begins to skyrocket from our late 40s onwards, which crucially is the exact same time we enter menopause. The problem is, new research from Harvard, the Mayo Clinic, the Cleveland Clinic, Johns Hopkins, and many more world-class research institutions now shows that too much cortisol has a devastating effect on our health, and that no one is more vulnerable to excess cortisol than a woman going through menopause. That's because, according to new studies, excess cortisol causes your already declining estrogen and progesterone levels to not only fall faster and more violently, but pitch up and down wildly from one day to the next. It's like being strapped into a roller coaster and not being able to get off for years or even decades. So instead of your hormonal graph looking like this during menopause, it actually looks more like this. And more experts now agree that lowering cortisol levels is the real secret to a happy and comfortable menopause. When you're enjoying healthy cortisol levels, you can quickly flatten the tracks on your own menopause roller coaster. In other words, stop the violent drops and wild swings in your estrogen and progesterone levels, so you can finally enjoy real relief and return to the happy, confident, and carefree woman you used to be before menopause struck. The good news is, there's now a quick and simple way for any menopausal woman to lower their cortisol levels. It's called Sensoril, an advanced and patented form of ashwagandha, an ancient herb that doctors and menopause specialists are now calling the menoberry, due to its unique ability to keep cortisol levels in check. The ashwagandha in Sensoril comes all the way from organic farms in India and Nepal, and is backed by 14 peer-reviewed clinical trials. In the most rigorous one, a randomized, placebo-controlled, and double-blind clinical trial published in the American Nutraceutical Association, a 125 milligram dose of Sensoril was shown to lower excess cortisol levels by more than 400% compared to the placebo. That's why our team here at WellMe has created MenoRescue. It delivers the clinically effective 125 milligram serving of Sensoril in every capsule, which is further boosted with our doctor-formulated hormone-balancing blend consisting of other research-backed ingredients designed to regulate cortisol levels, including Green Select Phytosome, a cutting-edge caffeine-free green tea extract formulated with patented absorption-boosting phytosome technology. But that's not all. Here at WellMe, we demand only the very best, so we didn't stop with the hormone-balancing blend, because there's an important second step on your journey to freedom, which is all about gently increasing your levels of estrogen and progesterone too. But crucially, this can only be achieved once you're enjoying healthy cortisol levels, and you flatten the tracks on your menopause roller coaster. And this is where so many other menopause products go wrong, because they only focus on trying to boost your estrogen and progesterone levels. They do nothing to lower excess cortisol. which is why they never get the results you'd hoped for. So, the second part of this unique formula is something we like to call our hormone booster blend, which consists of rare, research-backed ingredients shown to support the body's healthy production of estrogen and progesterone. These include the world's purest and most potent phytoestrogens, which are naturally occurring plant compounds that act in a similar way to your body's own estrogen. And we've expertly balanced these phytoestrogens with other clinically researched herbs, plants, and berries shown to gently support your body's production of progesterone too. Together, these two unique ingredient blends have helped to make MenoRescue the most effective menopause formula on the market today. And right now, it's delivering a life-changing level of freedom for thousands of women all over the world. These women are going from